Going to see Undying, so very similar to Jakiro in the sense where you have a hero that could mano-a-mano against the Ogre quite easily, trade some hits, having quite a bit of trouble.
Well, level 2.5, forced out by Shadow Word of the Warlock, as well as Juggernaut, just able to walk up and right-click him a fair amount. Velo even just burrow striked into Eden with a caustic finale on him.
Is he dead?
Shadow Word heal here, and I don't know with another stun, it looks like he is. The double damage runes from the Sand King, proving to be a little bit too much, and First Blood not only goes to your offlaner, but it's the one decay, 2 stacks on him with the Battle Hunger as well. This is a great dual lane to dive towers. The Sunstrike actually finds him. Invoker gets the kill on Forev's. Difficult to go in on them, but yeah, I thought the Sand King would be able to apply a little more pressure onto the Juggernaut. But with the Warlock, Fatal Bond, and the spin, just look at this! He's expended Burrow Strike aggressively, and he's probably going to die here. Velo goes in and gets dropped by the Jug. Well, in the meantime, top lane, they do find a kill on the Undying at the very least, but...
Drums build. Definitely don't see it as commonly as, you know, the 4-staff or even Hanamitis, which is becoming more popular these days. What do you feel about drums or an LD?
Behind the drums and Invoker, right? You need stats, you need to tank up a little bit, but you also don't want to be slot redundant because you do want, you know, 4-staff, you want Blink Dagger, Dragonlance, and all of that comes into play with the raindrops on top, but come back to it in a second. There's an active focus down here by the Morphling, some more hits in with that nice little Vortex down. They find the kill and transition back onto the Undying. DuBu lands him with the Orb of Venom, the decay gets him to a nice amount of HP, the Sunstrike lands onto Forev, heading to the fight as well. No, they don't quite get the kill. Forev stands
jungle. That's where your best spell in that lane, Soul Rip, doesn't actually have the ability to count the creeps because there were no creeps nearby. So because of that, they were unable to get that big heal that they depended upon and lost 2 heroes for nothing. Meanwhile, though, looks like Juggernaut was able to pick up yet another kill, expending that first Omni Slash.
Great Sunstrike on top. Astral have the stats, the strength, and all of that is absolutely great for him. And it's a great kind of stopgap laning item as the Burrow Strike lands onto the Undying, but the Epicenter cancelled by the Taunt, and in comes the Juggernaut. Velo, he's got no Burrow Strike for 3 seconds, they wait for him across, the Thor comes through, and Axe, he's kept alive but not for long enough. And they do get the 1-for-1 trade-off there, as the 2 offlaners fall. Juggernaut, Golden's down, and in he goes, and the healing wall there, the Sunstrike finds the kill, they're chased for more, and DuBu's on the run, tail between legs, the Fatal Bond's burning through him a little bit, shoot behind him.
They're unable to actually even get the tier 1 out of it, so it was a big win, but I think EVOS was moving a little bit more out of it. Febby having a lot of trouble against that Golem, and he's gonna just die. QD Golem.
I heard the Sunstrike and I was wondering where it was going, but mid-fight, oh my god, it just battles everywhere. Morphling might be the curve the Invoker hit. The Burrow Strike, comes and kills him off at long last. The Mega Kill streak taken by Velo.
Which normally is the one you skip, especially when you're rushing Dagger. Do you think the one's actually good to skip?
Great spin. Ice Blast will connect to Axe though, so that's cool, will not help him. As its upheaval slows down MVP's advance.
Quite a few levels. Midas will do that for you, but also hitting Sunstrikes, as he does get experience across the map if he gets the kill. Febby.
Ice Blast flies across, but the spin is there. Epicenter looks decent onto the Warlock and loaded onto the Axe as well, but live and even with this AA.
Ice Blast though.
Available with the Ice Blast. Allows on the 4, the Burrow Strike into 3 as well. Then Astral coming in, the Ignite down as well. Sunstrike not going to land onto anyone just yet, but Roshan dropping low. Velo in the pit still will die a lot less. But MVP, they need to go in now. The hammer's dropped, but it's just no damage. Definitely Blast flies back into their faces. MVP, they're on the hunt. They've killed off 2, looking for more.
For a totally different fight, but instead, the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast catching them big, and Kyo taking up the Aegis for the team, as well as getting a lot of the solo experience, as most of his allies left the...
Good chunk of farm on the Invoker and the Juggernaut, looking at the SNY over on Illogic, but without the Blink Axe, and now jump in onto mid lane. Burrow Strike with the AA Blast, Francoeur, well, you are dead, my friend. And this is MVP strength now, with the Blink initiation.
Get you their fullest potential, instead of just like constantly just like punching at the Warlock, and he's being healed up, and so on and so forth. Looks like we do find yet another kill. It's like you said, that Blink Dagger being very key.
The Ice Blast to the back, looking for TP targets, and there's the Golem drop down and take a bomb down to the duo. Looks like it's good. Able to take down a Warlock in the meantime, though, as MVP. It's time for hot retreat. The Invoker is going to be able to watch the spread onto the target. Not to drop him too quickly, but Alacrity turn has one back as well. DuBu chasing them, or leading them on a merry goose chase there as Febby smokes away from the Golem. Don't actually kill Velo, somehow the Sand King survived through all of that, and of course, Aegis on the OD kept him alive. Or brought him back to life, I should say, as my brain stops working for a second there. EVOS, no, he can't walk into this, he's stuck around, the damage comes through, and Invoker's gone! Forev is able to stick around as well, and clear up the golem with QO's OD. My goodness, didn't work out for them. They'll push the tier 2 top, but MVP, they're not having any of this. They're moving towards the mid Invoker, and with the vision on him, it's just a simple kill, honestly. Damage from Forev will finish it off with the adaptive strike.
If you look at the minimap, like, essentially, they're kind of just stuck in this small circle.
And they're not stuck in this race in a second. Axwell, Warlock drops his ulti, not really going to do too much though, as QO slams it into the ground with his nice big orb. Even that upheaval down, Juggernaut looking for an Omni Slash, but he's stunned with the cold there. He has to spin, and he can't get his ulti off. QO, face the bomb down to him. The Epicenter in the background, looking for a kill onto the Warlock, gets it done as well. As Invoker TP's forward. DuBu caught with the cold snap in the back end. They're hunting down Velo, the Undying. Zombie's chasing him. He's got another Burrow Strike in 2 seconds time. He's got himself into the trees. No!
Oh,
what? How? Hello, Ice Rock? That's not meant to happen.
Anime Sword of Justice as it is standing in his Astro. Full Astro himself now, but that's going to set up a Sunstrike.
Can you blink? He can blink. You are. Say goodbye. It turns back onto the Invoker with his sun coming through. The Morphling here as well. The first strike's not going to be on point because he's already dead. Difficult, but once again we look at high ground defense and the ability to hold back the Koreans, right? Well, I was going to say Undying got one of them, but if you're dead, you can't catch it. Get it down before he's on the guy, flies forward. We'll catch onto a couple with a trail at very least, and Forev, oh man, kill off the Tombstone and waveform away. Wants to kill Axel first, apparently Epicenter comes through, and that's going to secure it. Velo. You're looking at Ice Blast, Shotgun Morphling, Astral and Orbs and Sandy's Eclipse. MVP is like 80% magic damage, right? Oh, they jump in. They found the Ogre. Sunstrike is good, but throws the counter engage for the Warlock. Oh, he drops in their heads. They take down one, but QO Fatal Boss kills him up. Forev looks for the new damage on the stand, and most of the Epicenter down onto as well. QO finally gets taken out by Invo, but EVOS, they're losing so many. The Tombstone will close down and open for him again. Adaptive strike forward, zombies stack up, but EVOS do not. Eden, cold feet, won't be able to stop him from TPing back. Blade Fury, you're dealing with so much nuke damage. Yeah, but MVP just clear up, you know, individual heroes within seconds. I mean, right now, Juggernaut very nearly dies, and with the Ice Blast, he will. Febby finds the kill.
I love this pick, Ancient Apparition. One of the rarer heroes that we see in the metagame, but this game is used to perfection. You mentioned BKB, and I think the idea is...
Over onto Velo, give him that nice little bit of movement speed. Heading into it with the ODDD, and look at that, Invoker is already caught. Nice blast forward, should be enough to actually look to kill him off. With no buyback, this Invoker dead face, finds the Warlock, ulti, look good, but DuBu, you'll step in the air, and that ulti Juggernaut doesn't look anything. That Sensor will be able to come through as well, the Aegis suspended, but illogic. Gotta run, gotta hide, he's got no Blade Fury, and he's got no life to stick around there. Forev, he's turned up, he's looking for a kill, he's gonna jump himself forward, there's the E-Blade. No, holding on to it, just wait forward, waiting for anyone else in the background, and, well, I think, well, if the
came down by a billion spells and then finally the Ice Blasted it. If they had a single Force Staff, that Invoker was saved. And,
oh god, they faked it out the glimmer of the Warlock so the Juggernaut would die. MVP. Get the one up, Febby, he's nearly dying to the Fatal Boss. QO, stop getting hit by the tower, thank you very much. But the later rack's gonna fall here on MVP. I think consolidated the lead they've gained from start to finish. Strike. Captain that Velo.
That's a real one.
Yeah. The replica.
Look at them, they're setting an Ice Blast on top of the Ogre at the base.
This is so good actually. Forev, he's jumped in, but call will not land. And now they've got the real Ogre from the top lane. Actually walked into the E-Blade. Destroyed with the depth of that speed landing on their heads. The people's going to get cancelled out. Eden needs to run at least the highest. He won't turn back on the Undying. Looks to get the damage down on the Invoker. The Ice Ball will slow him down at least a little bit, but Forev just does not care about an Omni Slash on his head. Juggernaut pops his ult and blinks away. Forev might want to go back into this. Wave and E-Blade at the ready. There's the damage. There's the magic amp. Adaptive strike and a stun from DuBu. Mod cancel come through. The solar is there. The decay comes down. And Juggernaut dead without a buyback. Invoker did escape from that fight thanks to the ice.
You can do just that. The rest to me is just formality, as MVP is so far ahead and have such a big lead. Thorough Strike, the third install to turn things around. No ice block this time around, as it's on cooldown side, right? Maybe turn around, but more stab defensively. Bala's out, and Undying is dead.
Absolute beast on the OD, now with a Moonshard up. Attack speed is absolutely cruising MVP to victory in this game. Velo, always gone, jumped in onto the Warlock, even with a Glimmer Cape. Eden is likely to die. The Sunstrike off the mark there, nearly catches Velo on the tail end, but QO will not commit to the Warlock just yet. Wants to go back in with a Blink Dagger now. A stun out for Sanking, Tornado down, bit interesting. Invoker is going to use a fifth of his HP with one adaptive Strike Blade combination. And QO with the BKB just pushes forward back into the fountain. He's the Shepherd on EVOS to the Sheep.
Maybe the Sheep will fight back, who knows?
Don't know, man. It's gonna be a wolf in sheep's clothing to fight up against MVP at this point. Undying, shredded. Finally died. Final Arcane Orb of OD. Blink available, so he can get himself to safety. Then Counter coming in, but the good game is cold.
Yeah.
Juggernaut with the Mask of Madness enabled. Forest Strike and Ice Blast. Not really too much needed to kill him off, but game number 2 goes the way of MVP Phoenix. And we're going to a third game, which I honestly, for this series, didn't think I'd be saying.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But definitely this time around MVP